I'm here today with our head coordinator, Edem Jacob Zulu, who has graciously invited my husband and I to his kitchen. He wants to cook for us this special Norwegian meal. We are on holiday in Norway, and so he wants to surprise us with what he has learned from the Norwegian culture. But he also wants to use it as an opportunity to showcase his cooking skills. So he's decided to take us through the whole cooking process.
Yeah.
So he's going to just say a little bit about the name of what he's preparing, and then we'll take you through the process of preparing it.
Thank you. Nice to have you in my kitchen. Okay.
It's our pleasure.
Yeah. So today we'll be preparing Pinnekjøtt. In English it's called lamb ribs.
Okay.
It's very related to the salted dry fish. Those of us who originate from Ghana can relate.
Yeah.
But this is salted dry lamb, the ribs. And it's a very special food for the Norwegian people. Because I heard during the war they would preserve it because salt is a preservative, so they will preserve it, and they are certain that in December or at the end of the year they will have some food to feed on. So it's very dear to the Norwegian people, and it's usually eaten during the Christmas season.
Okay.
It is scarce around this time of the year.
Right.
Because I had to go around a number of shops, then I eventually found it.
All for us.
Yes.
Wow. We must be very special.
Yeah. I want you to have a taste of Norway.
Okay. No problem.
And the Norwegians who will chance on this video should bear with me if they think the process is not apt to, the Norwegian standard. I'm just trying. I'm from Ghana.
It's your first time making it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I made a small portion some time ago, so this is actually my second time.
Okay. We trust that it's gonna be sumptuous.
Yeah.
So, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So this is the Pinnekjøtt. When it is fresh, you have to soak it for at least 30 hours.
Okay.
Because it has high salt content.
Right.
Then within those 30 hours, you have to change the water at least twice.
Wow.
But this is the frozen type, so it's not so difficult to get rid of the salt as compared to the dry one.
Right.
Yeah, the dry one is also usually hard, so you have to boil it for a number of hours before it's properly cooked. So once you desalt it, you boil it. You don't have to add any spices because the salt is it makes it tasty. So you just boil it in water for roughly 1 hour.
Wow.
Then it should be soft. That's the frozen one.
Okay.
And once it is soft,
you
sieve the water.
Okay.
So you sieve out the fat, which is what I'm holding.
Wow.
Then you end up with the end product looking this way.
Okay.
So at this point, it is ready for grilling.
Okay.
So at this point as well, I have not added any spices.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
So with this, the water, what else can you do with it?
So the water, I can make palm nut soup. I can use it for stew, any kind of soup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's not wasted.
So it's not wasted.
But it will be very salty then.
It will be very salty. So when I'm making the soup, I have to be mindful of the salt I put in.
Right. Okay. Interesting. What else do you have to show us?
So this is the sauce for the meat.
Okay.
I made it from carrots, potatoes, nutmeg, and carrot roots. So what I do is that I peel off the
skin.
Okay. Then I grate it. After grating it, I make sure I do same with the potatoes.
Okay. And the carrot. Okay.
And once I do that, I will boil it, the whole thing. I'll boil it with water with just a pinch of salt. Okay. Then I will mash it with this.
Okay.
And when it is mashed properly, I will add butter to it.
Okay.
and mash it with the butter.
And that is your butter. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. And when I mash it with the butter, the last thing I will add is the nutmeg.
Okay.
But you can see this size of nutmeg, you only need about, it depends on the volume of food, but you need, for this portion, I use just a quarter of this.
Okay, so it's not the whole thing.
And once you do that, you have to taste it. Because then at this point, it should be tasty. So if you don't hear the taste,
if you don't hear the taste,
if you don't feel the taste,
okay,
then you should balance it with a pinch of salt.
Okay.
Because once you use this ingredient, naturally, it should be tasty.
Okay. So this is the end product.
This is the end product.
Okay, it looks very healthy.
Yeah. So the food is usually eaten with vegetables.
Okay.
Mainly broccoli and carrots.
Okay.
So I've prepared them nicely here.
Okay.
And I also have potatoes.
Okay.
And potatoes is more or less the foundation. You can't have this food without potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So now we are going to boil the potatoes.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I'll add this much of butter in. Then I'll add salt.
Okay. Do you normally measure your salt, or you know what?
I measure with my eyes. but the caution here is that you don't add too much salt, because the Pinnekjøtt already have a lot of salt.
Yeah.
I'll boil it for roughly 10 minutes. Okay. And once it's done, I will bake it.
Okay.
Yeah. So now the Pinnekjøtt is now going into the oven, which has been preheated at 200 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
The fat will usually
drain.
So I have to put this beneath it.
The tray. Okay.
To trap the fat.
Okay.
The tray.
How long is that going to be in there for?
It should be in for roughly 30 minutes.
30 minutes, okay.
The potato is ready for garnishing and grilling.
Okay.
So I'm going to sieve the water away.
Okay. Okay, lovely.
So this is spices, a mixture of ginger and garlic.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to sprinkle it on it.
Yeah.
Then I'll add a bit of olive oil.
Okay.
I'm going to mix it together.
Okay.
And you know what some people do?
No.
They can boil the potatoes in the fat oil.
Okay.
Yeah. It gives it a different taste and flavor.
Right.
But we don't want too much fat.
Yeah.
So that was why I saved it away.
Okay. It's always a blessing to have a man who can cook. So if you are watching us as a single male or a young boy, a young man, please make sure you're learning how to cook.
So this is now ready to go into the oven. Because the Pinnekjøtt is also in the oven.
In the oven.
So I'll just add this to it.
Okay.
So this is grass lock, spring onion. It looks like spring onions.
Okay.
I'm going to cut it into smaller pieces that I'll use to decorate the food when it's ready.
Okay.
I'm going to start boiling the vegetables.
Okay.
As you can see, I've pre-warmed the water so that I don't have to keep it in for too long.
Okay.
Because we don't want it soft. So it will boil for roughly 5 minutes.
Okay.
With butter and a bit of salt.
Okay. Is the broccoli going in at the same time?
The broccoli will go when this is done. Then I will boil it for just 3 minutes.
Okay.
So I'm going to boil the broccoli for 3 minutes.
Okay.
This is the brown sauce. Brown sauce that we are going to use to sprinkle over the whole food after we've arranged it nicely. The way we make it is that you put cold water.
Yeah.
Stir it and make sure that it's mixed evenly, and it's not too light as well.
Okay. So how did you learn how to cook?
I would say my mom, I wouldn't say she has consciously taught me, even though she taught me some of the things, but I learned most of them by observing.
Okay. Right.
And some of the foods that I cook now, I watch a lot of YouTube videos.
Yeah. I do watch YouTube videos as well to learn how to cook. So if you don't know how to cook, whether you're a young person or an adult, please make use of YouTube videos. You can even find some on my YouTube channel, Amewowor. You'll find some cooking videos there that you can learn how to make simple foods.
We are going to boil it.
Okay. Nice.
And as it's boiling, I will make sure that I keep stirring it so that it's not lumpy. Mary, come in.
Yeah, here it smells Pinnekjøtt.
It smells Pinnekjøtt, yeah.
Hello. Your camera.
It's a whole studio.
Yes, your camera.
Thanks.
Nice to meet you.
Coffee Show is my name.
Okay, my name is Peace.
Peace. Peace. Oh. So,
Bless you.
there are only one group of people in Ghana who go by name Peace.
Oh, the airways?
The Airways.
Oh, I'm not an airway.
So how come you are called Peace?
I'm not an airway, but that's the name they give me. Yeah, but my husband is an airway.
But then you are affiliate member.
Yes. Yeah. A big camera.
Yeah,
oh my God, you have a lot of things. Looks great.
Kukaton.
Thank you. Yes.
I have Genesis Rockland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. This is our first time in Norway.
Okay. Is it so cold?
It is cold as compared to UK. Even the snow, the heaviness of the snow. Yes,
I
that's why
want
we
to
are
check if the cookie is good.
Yes.
But I know you can.
If he can be a good
He's
husband.
Gentleman.
Yeah.
Also, we want to inspire our young people and the group.
I like that.
Yeah, thank you.
I cook a lot, but then when I go home,
Yeah.
my
They
sisters
serve
don't
you.
allow me. Yeah, they serve
Yeah.
all my niece.
Yeah.
But sometimes I reserve some days.
Jacob, your place is warm and nice.
And then they
It's
just
because I'm
surprise me.
cooking.
Yeah, it's warm and nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, then in home, my husband made me the breakfast all day.
Wow.
And he actually prepare my lunch and he pick up everything for me each day. My milkshake,
bring
my
your- you
meals,
should bring
my
your
lunch, everything for me.
If you
Jacob.
went to Egypt,
Yes.
I will ask
No, I mean, we'll not disturb you. You're in the middle of cooking, so I just wanted to bring them.
But you should wait and try some of the
Try
food.
some. Try some.
But if it's not good, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Hi, good afternoon. Oh, this is the so we do this that way.
Yeah. But he doesn't understand.
That is a crime. We are against humanity.
We are big crime.
going to go there, so I'm not in trouble.
Big crime.
A crime against humanity.
With my dad.
Where has he got you?
There is home. In the same region. With my mom. That's the reason why.
So do you eat a lot of Norwegian food?
It's mostly seasonal, so I eat it when, for instance, they have Christmas.
Okay.
But my Ghanaian food, almost every day.
I see. How do you get it? Is it easy to get them?
So
in
I
East
mostly
Africa?
bring them from Ghana.
Wow.
But we have Asian shops that you can find Abe.
Okay.
For
What is
Abe.
Abe?
Abe is
Palm nuts.
palm nuts.
Okay.
Yeah. So Abe and wine, for 3 dechi, I get them from the Asian shop.
Okay.
I buy the ingredients.
Right. I see. Are they expensive?
Not really.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So you take us through what you've done. So this is the finishing tactics. I then forgot to add the potato sauce at this point. As you can see from the ones he served, there is no potato sauce. Well, it's part of the pressure of cooking for your CEO, so it's understandable. We found a way to still present the food the way it should be. So this is how your typical Norwegian traditional pinnekjøtt should look like. Jael has got her special meal.
Even to look around.
Finally done.
Finally done. How do you feel?
A bit exhausted, but I can't wait to experience this again. It's been a nice experience.
Good. So now we're ready to eat.
Yes.
So we're gonna have a taste of pinnekjøtt.
Come forward, come to the table.
Come for bush. Come for bush.
Masana serviette. The food is served.
The food is
Masana serviette.
yes.
I've served a plate for everyone.
Oh, you have
Everybody has
I've
got a
served a plate for everyone.
You just have to pick one.
So you just have to pick.
Yeah, but I can wait. Don't worry.
This is very tasty. Very tasty.
You give him a certificate today? We will give him a certificate today.
Yeah.
This is very nice.
It's nice.
This is the best salmon I've ever had. I'm very serious. Most salmon stays very bland, but this one, the spices, perfect.
What is your secret, Jacob?
My secret,
Spices.
I learned from the best.
What about you? Can I have some more?
Please.
Just pick.
No. I just I'm
The salmon.
I'm doing
The salmon is very
the
nice.
fish.
It's very nice. I'm here to taste the pinnekjøtt.
How do you use
And
it?
my
That's
duty
nice.
now. Not to be
Very
responsible,
Very nice.
is to say hi, lay a little for 5 minutes and then
Yeah. That is
Thank you so much for the
You
chicken
can play
potato.
with them and after that
Oh.
So you've been asking for chicken.
return them
Oh.
to his parents.
Yeah, you got your chicken.
I have a little
you,
nephew.
Thank you, uncle.
Well, I have some nephews, but
Well,
Chairman,
one special for this.
there's a plate for you, and then
I'm eating.
should I
It's
eat it?
nice.
Shima, you should try.
You always take the easy way out.
It's
Come and
nice.
pick
No,
a plate.
actually,
It's nice.
Jacob, I
Yes.
can bring
You can
with
feel
me
the dryness.
the dinner.
That's nice.
I can bring with me the
Oh,
You've done a very good work.
From the chef.
Seriously, I like the food. The food is tasty, but your salmon is the highlight of the whole thing. And the pinnekjøtt is not as salty as I thought it would be, and it's crispy as well.
yeah.
Yeah,
Peanut
it's nice.
is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the salmon, I don't know how
Yeah,
to rate the
fine.
two, but
I'm
they are two different, but they are all very good.
Yeah, they're very good.
Very, very, very good.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
it's really well done. Yeah, the spices.
He's a very good cook.
Wow.
You see him in the kitchen. So when Kofi tells you the food is good,
Then it's good.
it's very good.
Yeah, it's good.
It means it is really good.
Yes, exactly. Next time we'll come to your kitchen.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised that everyone is saying the food is
In the
nice.
freezer.
It's my second time preparing pinnekjøtt.
Right.
I make salmon all the time,
Okay.
but I'm happy. Mission accomplished. I needed you guys to have a taste of Norway, and I've been successful in doing that.
Indeed. Thank you for giving us the experience of Norwegian food.